This routine connects from the lateral ankle to the knee and to the hip. So you're going to take one leg and cross it, just cross it across the mat. And you're going to come down with your, working to get your chest towards, straight down towards the floor, so you're on your forearms. And take the big ball, take the gold ball and put it right at your ankle. And you can take the black ball to support the knee. And stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. And at each time as you're here, you're trying to keep twisting your body so your whole torso is facing the mat. And start moving the ball, the bigger ball, towards the knee. So you can move it 1/3 of the way up your calf, halfway up your calf, and stay for 2 or 3 breaths. And as the ball starts moving up your calf, the black ball starts moving up your thigh. So the 2 balls together are unwinding the tightness, the tension from the ankle all the way up to the hip on the lateral side of your leg. So that very often tight IT band, you might learn that it's not necessarily about the IT band, it's about unwinding the very tight pattern throughout the lateral side of the body. So just keep moving that ball up and take it so the gold ball is at the knee joint, and start to move the black ball up towards the hip. And at each point, you are facing more and more twisting towards, so that your entire torso from the hip up to the head is facing the mat. And just keep focusing on your breathing into the hip. And then move the black ball up into the right hip joint. Now you can take that gold ball back down to the ankle and use a pearl ball at the knee. And now you're connecting all 3 joints. And stay here for 5 or 6 breaths. Keep twisting your torso towards the floor. So you're waking up the joints. And you're freeing the entire lateral side of your leg. And you need to stay here a little while. Maybe you stay here for 10 breaths until you start to feel the unwind between each joint. And come off the balls. And sit with your legs in front of you, or lie down on the floor and feel the difference between the 2 sides. You'll feel that the whole side longer and freer and straighter. And let's do that same thing on the second side. So you're going to take that gold ball, cross your leg across the mat, take the gold ball into the ankle, and work to begin to keep your torso facing towards the floor, extending the other leg down. And just get your breathing going. Two or 3 breaths. Keep that black ball under the knee. And begin to move the ball up 1/3 of the way. And you move the black ball so that you always feel it a little bit, as a little bit of a support under the leg. And keep taking your breathing into your hip. Keep trying to twist your torso to face the floor. The back leg is trying to extend out as straight as you can. Take the ball halfway up. Move the black ball up halfway towards your towards your hip. And just keep breathing there. And take the ball up just below your knee. Keep focusing your breath in the hip joint, in your lower abdomen. Keep extending that leg out. Take the ball up to the knee and begin to move that ball up closer to the hip and keep breathing. Gets a little more challenging as that black ball moves towards the hip. And now take the ball right to the hip joint. And move that gold ball back down to the ankle. And the pearl ball supporting the knee. And now you stay here for several breaths. Gentle pressure at each of the 3 joints. Taking nice big breaths. Extending through the back leg. Twisting your torso so you're as straight as you can be towards the floor. And just breathe and let the 3 joints begin to connect and unwind to create greater length and relieve joint pressure. Just stay there. The tighter you are, the longer you have to stay to begin to feel